All right. So. What's up? Wow, that was quick. You guys are here quick. Hi. And oh yeah, let me see if I can. Can you hear me? Yeah, good. Nice. Okay, that's the one, I guess, because that's the one I could grab, or I grabbed. Come on, pencil. Noob Slayer. How's it going, guys? I changed it. I was gonna do Tanjiro, or not Tanjiro, Tokito. Mujiro Tokito. But then I decided, no, Flame Hashira. Ziggy, will you leave them cats alone? Them poor kittens have not done anything to you. They're just existing like they're supposed to around here. And you're being the ass. Oh, you want to Tangen me or me to do Tangen next? I, I thought about it, honestly, I did, but uh, yeah, I still haven't found the Rengoku I want to do yet, so it may change still. But I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I want to do a Rengoku. I haven't done Rengoku since August, so. Sakuna, I did Sakuna, right? I did Sakuna, the big four-eyed, six-eyed guy that with the pink hair, right? What's his name? Sakuna. Yeah, yeah, I did him earlier. I did him. Oh, it's March. I need to fix that now. Shit. Um, yeah, I did him on the 25th and the 26th. Oh, I need to put all this up. I'll search on Google to help you. Four-armed guy. Did you see my post? Yes, I did. I did see. I saw your face reveal and your stuff. I also asked about your because I thought that was I was pretty sure, but I wasn't 100% sure if that was a Demon Slayer outfit or not. Sort by newest. Ziggy, you butt. And then your Shinobu. And then your Demon Slayer. Hint, not Tanjiro. Yes. I said Sanemi for who you were. Okay, cool. No, I'm not rating anybody's beauty. Oh, is it a Mitsuri thing? You're Mitsuri? What am I looking for? What's up, Robin? Oh, Shinobu. Okay. That makes sense. I should have known that since you actually posted Shinobu. For whatever reason, though, I thought the blade reminded me of like Sanemi. Got a Goku. Oh, that's not Rengoku. That's not the Rengoku cup. There's the Rengoku cup. Right? Yeah, I thought Sanemi because of the handle. The handle made me think Sanemi. So that's what my guess was. Rengoku is awesome. I like Rengoku. I also did that one and then the cup. So draw a dog. I don't draw animals. Really. I do more anime and comic books and video games and stuff like that. Type art. I have. Yes, I did Gojo. He was sitting right there the other day when I did Sakuna. I've drawn Muchiro. He was who I was wanting to draw next, but I decided I wanted to do Rengoku instead. I'll show you the Demon Slayer stuff here in a second if you guys want it. And the Sakuna that I did since people haven't seen it. I swear though, I showed you guys. Let me just get my markers put up real quick. An anima dog. I'll be watching from news. Okay. Secret. Hello. Hello. What's up, Mika? Yeah, but I've done. I showed you guys the Demon Slayer stuff. What am I missing in this? It's 4. 4. Okay, I'm not. Never mind. Also, I need to find my Rengoku that I'm gonna do. Anima. I wasn't bad. We didn't really eat anything. We just went and sat at park and chilled, so that was pretty nice. I had some peanut butter cookies, so that was decent. You know, it wasn't great, but I mean, it wasn't bad either. Just we didn't go eat anything or do anything like fun for lunch. We just went and sat at the park, which we do that most days after we eat, but that's what we did today. So that was fun. But now I'm a little hungry, so yes. Yes, let me look at it here in a second. I'm not drawing a dog. Who is BBNOs? Yeah, I'm not drawing a dog. I drew Luna from Has Been Hotel. There, dog. Dog, drawn. Grr, dog. Dog. I don't know what baby no money is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is or who that is. So, uh, Alistair. I've already drawn Alistair a bunch of times. So, I like that one. Oh, stupid thing. I'm not drawing a pug. I'm not drawing any more dogs. So, no, I'm gonna do Rengoku instead. I decided I wanted to do Rengoku again. I haven't had a chance. I've been talking about doing Rengoku for a minute to myself mostly, and so we're drawing Rengoku. Crystal's my moderator usually because I don't want to draw a dog. What do you mean a side by side pick? Like, what do you mean, Luna? Side by side pick? No, I'm not drawing it like a pick of his face. No, I'm not going to do a side by side face. Uh, yeah, I also have a Snoopy puppy. Um, all right, cool, Mika. I'm not drawing Snoopy. I already have drawn Snoopy. He's in my other box. And I also have Snoopy tattooed on my arm. So, do 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 do. See, Snoopy, Snoopy. Oh, I have coffee. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I warmed it up and everything, made fresh cup, and forgot it. Wow, everybody left. Okay, bye. I've done Tanjiro. Uh, hey, Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee. Is that good for a shout out? I don't know what. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Well, hello, Kaylee. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. I really like that one, but that's not what we're doing today. You're not coming up here, Ziggy. No, sir. She said you're. Show my drawing of Snoopy. Give me 1 second. Find it. Move, Ziggy. Ah, crap. Looking for it. Hold on. Here, does Stitch and Angel count as a dog too? Evie counts as a dog. Pucchetto counts as a dog. Dog and cat. Dog robot. Blue dog. He can turn into a dog. And Snoopy. Snoopy. So yeah, there. Bunch of dogs. I've already drawn Luffy. My biggest drawing is that one in the back, the selfie one behind the Amazing Digital Circus. That's my biggest painting that I have currently, though, at like 2 foot by 3 foot, or 3 foot by 4 foot, or something like that. So, and I've already drawn Luffy. Why? I show my face all the time. Dun, 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 dun. What's up? This is me. Face shot. See? I'm a human. I'm a people. I'm a people. Man, I really don't want to do that one, but I do want to do that one. What are you doing, Ziggy? Yes, I have, Tammy. I don't know. Sometimes people are mistaken and think I'm not a people. Somebody tried to say I was a robot the other day. So, all right, Tammy, here you go. Inosuke, Saname, Tanjiro. Yes, you can. I'm going to show it to you. Give me 1 second. Akaza, Koko Shibu. Nomo. Hey, there he is. I'm going to redo him soon on a big size like this. I just haven't done it yet. What's up, cats? I'll show you the end result for a Nosuke that I did today, or finished up today, cats. There's Noob Slayer's cosplay. My older Nezuko. Tanjiro. Another Nezuko. Zenitsu. Obanai. Mitsuri. I was really early this morning. Hey, Cutie Shadow, how you doing? Guillaume. Annie, are you okay? You okay, Annie? Zoe who? Obanai is pretty cool. Muchiro. And then Giyu. But, wait, there's more. There's the Rengoku Cup. I have not done any K-pop yet. I will do them at some point. I just have not yet. I know they're really popular and everything. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Or try to mess with them yet. There you go, Cass. What do you think? Let's do this real quick. And that can go there. All right, so without the glare and all. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Tammy. So I just finished this one today. So I started it yesterday and finished it today. There's the Has-Been Sketch Vault. This is the Nezuko that I did last week. Right? Yeah. Last Monday on the 23rd. And then I did this Tanjiro. Sakuna, thank you, Ryan. And Cutie, thank you. And then Zenitsu. Hello, Zenitsu. I'm your brother. Hello, Zenitsu. that whole scene in that movie would be a whole lot different if it was like that. Some like weird like English / Australian type voice. Hello, Governor. Hello, Zenitsu. Come here often. Hello. Or a real rednecky sounding like, hey yo, hey y'all, it's Zenitsu, look. Yes, I've done Gojo. Give me a second to see if I can find him real quick. Or easily anyway. Just had him out earlier. Sorry, I'm looking for him. Give me a second. I rearranged or moved all my stuff around earlier, and now I can't find anything. I just had you not too long ago, Gojo. Where are you at? Ah, there he is, right on top of this. Yes, I am a Buffalo Bills fan. Buffalo Bills. Also, Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. Thank you. Yeah, there's the Gojo, though. I did him in September of last year. Thank you, Ryan. A bunch of my has-been stuff, and yeah. All right. And then like Invader Zim and Nifty. Uh, how's it going, Cat Mom? Thank you, Ryan. Another shout out to who, Sarah? And that will be 3,467 likes. I don't know what that means, but you know, whatever. I don't know. Okay, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Uh, I don't know, man. It's pretty good. Tacos, what's happening? Welcome back. When is he gonna fight Jogo? Rengoku today. So I'm gonna draw Rengoku again. I'm just looking for the Rengoku I want to draw. That's kind of the issue that I had. I decided to draw him, and then I didn't plan out. Hey, I'm gonna do like my references and stuff. Well, all right. Lots of practice, Ryan. Lots of practice. So like, literally practice, 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 practice. I paint every day, draw every day, and stuff. I know it's hard to do, but the more and more and more you do, the better you get. So, legitimately, anytime I say something, or I like when people ask about that or say something about it, practice. Practice makes every every bit of difference. That like in your skill. Like, let me show you. Find it real quick. See if it's still that one. Damn, it's not. Um, Photos. I'll show you where I came from in art, like starting in this style of art stuff. Umai. Oh yeah, look here you go, Tammy. Where's that? Ho. That's what I'll say. Yeah, tasty, tasty, umame, ume. Saitama, I have two Saitamas. Where's that bald asshole? Here, let me just show it to you this way. There's one. He's on a magnet on my board. And then I have that one on a collage. Please, please do. Please do, Ryan. I appreciate it. Share my work and art and stuff. Check out my shorts and all that other stuff too. Um, yes, please, please share, man. I'm just trying to grow the channel and get it bigger, and it's it's a grind. Uzi, what's up? Say 6'7". Josh, what's up, Josh? Is that good? 300 million likes. Remember that, Ryan. 300 million likes, Ryan. Shoutouts cost 300 million likes. And you have to pay that in full whenever you get. I can have 300 million things to like. Where are you? Sorry, I'm scrolling through my Facebook and there's a lot of stuff to get back to April of 2024 or 2023. Um, Hi, Josh. How's it going? I have not in a while. I did him in spray paint years ago, Tammy. Um, but I haven't done anything else with that. That was in spray paint though years ago. I did him, L, and the William Defoe's the Death guy, Ryuk. Ryuk. I couldn't think of his name. Ryuk. Okay, Ryan, if you're here, yeah, all right, you're still here. Good. I need you to see this. So, 2023, April 2023. Uh, where is that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. It's over here. Yeah. Hold on. April 2023. Monday. Is that okay, fish? What up, RC? Can I say what again? Hey, Josh. But yeah, no. So 3 years of like drawing a lot and practicing a lot and better markers, better things like that. You know, so practice, people. Lots and lots of practice. I always say practice. Oh yeah, and by the way, Invader Zim, Nifty and Gurr. So, um, yeah, lots of practice. Also, if you guys want to see something really funny, this guy, Ted Raimi, was the voice for Invader Scooge on Invader Zim way, way back when. Invader Scooge. You're welcome. You just made a huge chip bag in the class. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, where yeah. Yes. Let me find it real quick, Tammy. Deku from here. Let me show you real quick. So, oh no. Hold on. I just checked out. Check my things. Yeah. See, RT, you understand. You know what you're saying. What I'm saying there. Sorry, I'm looking for the. Oh, there he is, Luffy. There's the Luffy. I know he has a scar. He doesn't have a scar on this side, but the reference is bad. Was bad that I used, and it has it, and I decided to keep it in after I realized that it was a mess up, and I said, hey, I messed it up. Bad reference, bad or whatever. And people were like, nah, man, keep it in. It looks cool. So, Luffy, because I screwed up when I was looking for the references. It was fun though. I like that Luffy anyway. You know, I'm a fan of him. I met his voice actor a couple years ago, Uzi, and I got him to sign my Kaba painting from Dragon Ball Super because I didn't realize what My Hero Academia would be when it came out. So, oops. Bad call, bad choice on my part, anyway, I think. You know what? I like that. We're doing this. That works. Demon Slayer. Download. Um, I have spawned. What up, Monica? Or Monique? About to get started doing some art here in a minute. I had to figure out what I wanted to, what I was using as my referencing and stuff. Ouch, fish. That sucks. Yes, and I just showed some My Hero Academia art and some other stuff off. Like I did. So I was counting earlier in the last live. Cats, I did 47. I'm done 47 different pieces of art this year so far. I thought it was at 45, but I did not. That's insane, Uzi. What's my favorite drawing? Right now, my favorite drawing is this. Is this one? Right now. Uh, Hawks. Yes. Let me get it out real quick again. I also have like 4 little ones that I did. So there's Deku. I did these 2 back to back. Damn, that light's so bad. Your cat took interest in Nezuko. Oh, I hit the. Sorry, I hit my camera. What's my smallest drawing? Any of my magnets. Anything this size. This is a 2.5-inch squared magnet. So I have a bunch of those on my board behind me right now. So show you those real quick. So, oh yeah, there's My Hero Academia ones that I did in October of last year, and then a bunch of these are. So, I do not know Will Wood. I know a guy named Jonathan Wood when I was in high school years and years ago. What's the normalist drawing? My dog left me downstairs, and I'm gonna chill. And I can't draw somehow. All right, see you later, Uzi. And good, awesome on your Doritos thing and the grid pattern. That's hard to do. I can't do it. I don't know what the normalist drawing is. I don't know what that means. What the normalist drawing is. I don't. Really, I don't know what that means, Sarah. No, I don't have the Ryuk anymore. It's on my Instagram and Facebook somewhere. I don't have Light or L that I did either. But here, Tammy, it'll look like these. Doing house chores while listening. Awesome, April. That's awesome. Thank you. So, show us the one that most people should know. I don't know, Sarah. I really don't know, like, what was people. I have no idea. Like, when I would like people to see. Oh, I have this one of. Oh, yeah. I have this one that I sketched out last year, Tammy. So I do have that one. I forgot about that one. April. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one I can't leave out. I can't leave with the rest of them. So. Yay, Crystal! Hello, show's the one that most people should know. Hello, Angel. How's it going again? Probably Stitch. I did Stitch a couple times. I've him around the house. Yeah. When it comes to like my art that people should know or not know, I've never understand. Hey, wow, 14. Well, it was 14 people and 15 or 14 people and 14 likes. Now it's 14 people and 11 people and 14 likes. My dog right now and my cats. So yeah, what's the biggest one you've? Oh, that's my girlfriend's Nifty, and that's the biggest painting I have currently. And then I have these over here. I have two of those, that size, and then like these sizes, 12 by 16 and stuff. So Nifty is the biggest one that I have. Think that's the biggest painting I've done to sizes like that size canvas. And then I also did that Nifty on my on Crystal, my girlfriend's Jeep. So Daki from I want to do Daki from Demon Slayer. I haven't done her yet, but I can't find a good reference. And for your question, Fish, all of it is in my style when I draw it. So yes, I'm drawing an anime and I'm drawing Rengoku, but that's my style of Rengoku versus Rengoku versus the Madaka who drew it. You know. So yeah, everything that I draw is still in my style. So it's not like I'm not tracing it or anything. So you'd have to trace it for it to be in whatever style that somebody else is drawing it in. I'm just doing I'm doing an anime style, but in Keith Wahl style. If that makes sense. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Angel. Here, let me show you the puppy real quick, and then I'm going to get started drawing because I can't do this all the day. So that's the puppy. He is eating his bone and chilling out because he's happy. Also, Crystal, by the way, I gave him back his bone this morning, that one bone, and he either hit it or ate it all, and I don't think he did it. Or I don't think he hit it. So I think he ate all of it. Yeah, I think he ate the whole bone, and I'm sorry if that's the case, but yeah. Hill +1 rat master. All right. Help? What do you mean help? I'm drawing Rengoku cats. I just finally found the reference that I was looking for. The problem, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I wasn't sure yet on what I wanted to do. So I know who I wanted to do, just not. the referencing. Um, depends on what you want. Is that Walls? Wally? Hi, Yurichi. Welcome back. Wally, yeah. Needed eraser. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I am doing all right. All right, see you later, Sarah. See you later, Sarah. Loki. I don't know what that means. See you later. I hope you had a fun. I don't know why I said it like Mario from Mario Brothers, but whatever. You know. I have spray paint can. I have infamous Second Son tattoo. We got Snoopy. We got a dinosaur riding a motorcycle. Got a crow and some other stuff. So, welcome back, crazy girly. I'm just trying to get started. For 40 minutes, it was show and tell. So, yeah, I hadn't missed anything yet. I hadn't really even got started. Wally. Wally. Um, I am for me, music wise, I listen to like a lot of weird stuff that you probably don't want to ever listen to. And then yeah. But I'll tell you what, if you ever really want to know what my music choices and tastes are, just listen to the shorts that I post because that's usually music I like. um, or I ask Crystal, my girlfriend, what's a good song to post because she's much better at music than I am, or with music than I am. All right, see you later, Tammy. I hope you subscribe. Listen. Please go draw Guillaume. Oh, is that why you're asking about Will Wood, or whatever? I've never heard of him, so but that doesn't mean much. I haven't heard of a lot of people. Like, I live here in America, and when Bad Bunny got announced that he was going to be the Super Bowl halftime show, I honestly had never heard of him, and I thought, well, I had heard Bad Bunny, right? But I thought Bad Bunny was a model and a she, not a singer and a he. And then I found out who he was and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Um, but yeah, honestly, I thought Bad Bunny was a chick model. Tells you how much I know about pop culture shit that's not like music or that's music related. So, well, then draw, Luna. I haven't seen them in a while, but I had a person that used to come into the chat all the time named this is not right. Um, I haven't seen them in a while actually. They've said they were busy last time they saw a post on them or whatever, but um, they used to ask me to put stuff up and they would draw from it. So they gave me the idea to do the sketch vault showcase that I do every month. See you later, cats. Stay safe. Dry at least. I hope it's not raining too bad. Pierce the Veil's all right. Mayday Parade. I'm not sure about them. I haven't heard. Nothing wrong with that. Midnight, you know. Actually, we're gonna start with this eye because I can't seem to do it right. My pen doesn't feel tight. I'm just smearing that shit around now, aren't I? It's what time is it? 3:25 here. It's 3 here, so oh no, we can do the 24-hour clock fish, but we can do the 24-hour clock, but we call it military time in America when it comes to the 24-hour clock. Um, San Diego. But yeah, no, fish. We call it the military time when it's 24-hour clock here. Um, welcome back, Uzi. Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Have zestus. I have no idea what that means. Yes, it's Rengoku. Georgia. Georgia. Yeah. Georgia. I used to live in Alabama, so I used to go to Georgia a lot. I do miss that area because of weather and shit. Because I live in the desert now, and there's no weather here. Georgia, Georgia. Shots. Okay. This is Rengoku from Demon Slayer. Yeah. They are. They are. They're very interesting. This is the second time people's wanted to see my face. What's up, guys? I am a real person. I do exist. This is me. Hi. No, I am not drawing the same exact Rengoku from last time. It is a different pose, different everything. I'm changing it up, so. Hi, Moonlight. I'm 41. Just post what you like, Uzi. Post the stuff that you're most proud of. It's all right. That works. Well, when you come back, girlie, we'll see you when you come back. People take breaks from YouTube like people take breaks from Facebook, I see. I Nothing wrong with it. I just think it's neat that people take are willing enough to take the break from social media in whatever aspect or capacity that may entail. Or whatever the social media is to them. No, I totally understand that, crazy girl, girly. I totally understand that. Believe me, I 100% get it. I'm not. Please know I support it. I'm not against it. You got to take a break and do what's best for you and your mental health for sure. As in like making sure everything's cool and stuff. I get that. I avoid my Facebook like the plague, like my personal Facebook like the plague because of the drama and the bullshit that goes on that platform and all the hate and anger and stupid shit that you see and read about. So yeah, I totally get it. Um, but no, we'll be here when you get back. Why don't you do a sketch first? Welcome back, Sarah. I don't know what you mean, like a sketch first. By the way, do you not? I don't make guidelines for these sketches. No, I just start with an I and then build off of that. And because that's how I draw. Like this is how I draw. This is my process. I'm drawing Rengoku, Sarah, and this is yeah, it's mechanical pencil, but I mean, I'm just this is how I sketch and how I draw. I sketch it out like this before I do anything, and then I clean it up with this kneaded eraser right here, and then I paint. Super cool. Oh my god. They are overwhelming. It's okay. Awesome. Post it. Da, da, da. Found my- See you later, girly. Hope you do or you feel better after your week off. Good luck. So, Mika, you were saying about the grid lines. I can't use the grid lines. It doesn't work for me in my head. It does not. It doesn't compute right. So I don't use the grid lines. Um, but again, there's nothing wrong with using the grid lines if that helps you. I just cannot. And that's all. Like Leo or Sketch Me, Leo something was his name on here. He was here earlier. Anyway, he was talking about it. He was going to try to draw from the eye first, like I was doing. So it's just how I do it. It's there's no right way on it either. Uh, yes. Okay. So for everybody that's saying and having issues with the grid lines and talking about the grid lines, so it makes you focus on this little square, but not what's next to the square. And so when you start drawing in this little thing, you kind of lose sight what's over here, what's over here, and what's over here, and what's over here until you move to that next square, and then you're like, what the fuck? At least with this style of it, and for me anyway, specifically, I only have to focus on one thing at a time and then get the rest of it built in right the way I want it to. So grid lines are helpful, but also they can hurt. Like they don't hurt you. What's the word I'm looking for? They can confuse you. They can make you confusing or confused. Right. Like I said, in art, there's no wrong way, there's no right way, there's no this is the way it has to be, right? So just always remember that when it comes to this, like when you're watching me draw it out, like this is not the end all be all way of doing it. You can do it however works best for you, because that's at the end of the day, that's what you kind of have to adjust and figure out what works, like I said, for you the best. I don't know if that's too wide. And also, it does throw off some stuff when you're doing it. You have to adjust and fix it. But yeah, how's it going, Compass? That looks weird right now. What's your question? Yeah, what's your question, Mika? What is the most time-consuming piece you've worked on yet? With all of those hours worth of result. Yes. Is it egotist that I think draw better than you and most older artists? Yes, that is. Um, that really is egotistical of you, Fish. Um, Again, and also that kind of shows you're a younger person wherever you are. So whatever. Um, I'm selling rubber band bracelets at school for $1. I don't know, man. Ooh, and hold on, Mika, I'll answer your question. Oh, hi, welcome back. Um, Far or Mika, time consuming piece. Hold on. Um, 11 hours, 11 hours, 11 hours. I can't remember how many hours right offhand, but nine to 10 or so. 9 to 10 or so. 9 to 11 or so. I have a couple paintings that took me longer, but that was before I was really getting started doing what I'm doing, so the process was a lot longer. Plus, it took me, yeah. So yeah, just hard to do. Oh yeah, candy is hard time. So me and my friend also. Uh, yeah, those were my collages. All of the collages took me a lot longer to do because it's time consuming. Usually it's like 3 hours. Anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours usually is about a painting time frame. And then give or take here and there. And then like the bigger ones, they take me, like I said, anywhere 9 to 10, 11 hours total. Like, hold on, let me look. Selfie. Selfie. So, Rage took me 10 hours. Selfie, selfie, selfie. Oh, 11 hours. We'll say 11 hours. I don't remember. Total, but like 9, 10 hours. So, well, good luck on your bracelet order stuff, Compass. I'm curious now. Live chat. Go to live chat. Hi, Mia. Welcome back. Not that one. That one. Right there. Go to channel. All right. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Always. Always the case. Um, so I got started keeping track of like start time, finish time of paintings. I got started doing like now keeping track about like how many markers that I use. So for the trivia and stuff like that. But time and how long it takes me to do stuff is helps with the pricing of the painting. So think about it that way, Mika, is the how long you paint or how long it takes you to do something is a big part factor of like how you price it at some point. Hello, girl. How's it going? Okay. Welcome back again. Yeah. You want to see the Inosuke finished painting real quick? So yeah, finished that today, and I'm happy with it. Happy, happy, happy. We're so glad you came. Happy, happy birthday from the Quincy's game. Hey. Sorry. Um, way back in 2001 ish, 2002, whatever it was. I worked at a place called Quincy's, and I that we had to sing that stupid song every time somebody said that was their birthday. Yeah, every damn time. What do you want to make a request? So, see you later, Izzy. Totally want to destroy commission later. Yes, and you have to get over that, Mika, unfortunately. What's your request, Compass? And you're talking about okay, first off, Fish, we're not insulting Americans versus Europeans versus Australians or Asian people or wherever, okay? Nobody's better. And digital clock versus analog clock. I know adults that can't read an analog clock, and I know children that can. So it just depends on the people. There's digital watches, and then there's an analog clock like this, Fish. Can you read that? So, two clocks. Analog time. I'll have to look at him, but maybe I've drawn some other My Hero Academia characters, Compass. I'm not quite sure who he is right offhand. And yes, it depends on people who can read it. But American children versus European children or whatever is kind of irrelevant in that aspect. And besides, I grew up in Germany when I was a kid. It really doesn't make a big difference on a lot of that, on some of that stuff. So, depends on the child, it depends on the people who can read what clock. But like I said, I know adults that can't read a clock. God damn it. Uh, I still have to look on it. Well, I think it's kind of funny where what people think of people, other people, like what countries think of like us as Americans is always baffling versus what like Americans think of other people in other countries too is kind of rude and shitty. So I mean, it's all the same. And in my opinion, I've lived in a bunch of different places in a bunch of different areas, and you know what I've learned? Everywhere you go, people are people, and they're all gonna do weird shit, and it's all about the same. No matter where you are in the world, people are people, and in this and the same. So, um, yes, they are. They are very much that tedious to draw with mouth open and teeth. Very much, Mika. But yeah, for your question and stuff, Fish. I mean, don't be rude about America versus other country places or whatever. Especially if you've never been to America or you've never been to a country like anywhere. It's kind of you can't really talk about that, or you can't be like, oh wow, I heard Americans all smell, because I'm from France. Because there's always like, well, I've heard the French stink and stuff. You always have that like not saying that French people stink or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like, there's always that risk of pissing somebody off about a stereotype that's not true, Or oh, all Americans are just stupid because they don't use the metric system. You're yeah, well, it is what it is. So that's a good way to do it, Artsy. Oh yeah, aligning in color or I'll fit whatever I can on there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure what's happening right this second. So I swear, like fish felt like seems like Vox came back. Asking weird. I never understand that about any. I don't. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. Also, my favorite thing about that, I draw better than you. Well, that's cool, but like then you don't have any art on your page. Why do people do that too? That's something I've never understood. People will be real quick to say something judgy about somebody else's art, but then not have their own stuff out to get shown off. What the hell is up with that? Sometimes, like you want to say something mean about somebody else or other people, but then you don't like. Never mind. Like I said, never mind. Never mind. Uh, Thank you, girl. Well, girl, like, you want to know what's intriguing? Oh, if you want to know what's infuriating, if you draw at an angle, and yeah, that's true. Thank you, arts or girl. And then, well, like Fish was saying something about they're older, or they can draw better than a whole bunch of other people and stuff like that, and stuff. But then you look at their channel and there's nobody on there. Or there's no art on there. There's no nothing on there. So like, who are you telling? Who are you talking to about or tell? Yeah, like, stuff like that bothers me. And then like they said some stuff about Americans were stupid because we use AM and PM instead of a 24-hour clock. And in America or whatever, that's military time, right? It's called military time. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I just don't get stuff like that. That shit always baffles me when people do stuff like that and say stuff and then like extra rude. How rude. Yeah. Fish, you were being rude is all. I was trying to figure out why you were being rude and talking about that because like it doesn't make sense that you ask about say something about Americans were dumb because of using AM and PM, and then you said something about you're better at art than me and other people and stuff. I just don't get why people do that or act like that sometimes, is what I'm trying to figure out. Why you think it's okay to do that kind of stuff, or why people think it's okay to do that kind of stuff. Okay, well, it's rude, Fish. If you're like that to everybody, then it's rude. Just as a heads up to tell you. Um, because, saying Americans are dumb because we use AM, PM, and then saying stuff, asking a question about if American children were too dumb to use an analog clock. High in the back, I do. Rengoku's a donut. 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 That's what everybody else keeps saying when I show off Rengoku is they yell out donut because of what Akaza did to him. And you know what kills me about Demon Slayer fans is everybody like, oh, well, yes, Demon Slayer fans specifically, is like, you guys forgot what Akaza did to our boy Rengoku here, man. And after we get his backstory, like Rengoku's or Akaza's backstory, everybody's like, oh man, I'll always love our Akaza. Like, no, man, you can't like forgive Akaza. That dude put a hole through the coolest Hashira, in my opinion, anyway. Besides Tengen, but we hadn't met Tengen yet. I don't think. A lot of the demons. I haven't drawn a bunch of the demons. Like my art teacher. I don't know what that means, Fish. Um, yeah, Mika, I haven't drawn some of the demons yet, like Daki and the Upper Moons and stuff like that. I really want to draw Daki, but I can't find a good reference for her, and that's what's it might have been my holdup. Is I can't find a good reference for her, and that's not right. Why is that not right? I have a friend, man, that always calls Rengoku her husband, but she's never even watched the show. Or read the manga for that matter. Like, how are you gonna be like, oh man, I love Rengoku, but you've not watched the show? Oh, now we have excuses on why you can't draw. Okay. Um, chicken butt. Yes, I have not drawn Daki yet, Mika. I have not drawn Daki from Demon Slayer yet. I haven't been able to find a good reference or image that I really like of her, and either it's all, for lack of a better word, way too fan servicey, or it's yeah, it's way too fan servicey, or it's whatever, and I just can't. I don't like what I've been finding. So yes, I haven't drawn Daki yet, or her brother Gyataro, or however you say his name. I haven't drawn either of them. I haven't drawn the Upper Moon 5, 6 spider guy yet either. Uh, I need to draw the Upper Moon 5 at some point because I like his fight with Mitsuri a lot, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet. So, and also the Upper Moons bother me because it's their eyes. Womp womp womp. Uh, so I have to draw Daki artsy. Is that what you're saying? 406. Okay. I mean, I don't mind drawing her. I just, like I said, I haven't had a chance to find like a good reference for her that I like. I have a few saved on Pinterest and stuff, but like, I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. There, fish. Is that scary and gory? It's Pennywise. I've also done two other Pennywises fish that I painted. I did the original Pennywise from Tim Curry, and I also did the another Bill Skarsgård on a 5x7 that size. Yeah, I need to do him. Oh yeah, who is six? I'm talking about the guy that split himself a bunch of times. He Mitsuri killed him, killed hit one of his versions, and then Tanjiro had to kill the little version, and that's when Nezuko got exposed to the sun. It was okay. Uh, was he five or six? That one. I can't remember which one he was right offhand. But I want to draw him. I just haven't had a chance to draw him either yet. All right, see you later, fish. Okay. Hopefully you can. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I have like the spider lower moon saved, and I want to do something with him, and also maybe the spider mom that Tanjiro killed, like Mercy killed. I like her character, and then I like the spider demon, the lower moon. I need to do the Mugen Train guy, the upper moon, whatever he was, too, and then I need to do some of the upper moons and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to like mess with them as much, or want to more so. I haven't wanted to. Damn it. I don't know what's going on, Cursed. I really don't know what's going on because, like, it should let you post in the community by now. Oh, I like that one. Uh, oh, I like that. Shit. Girl, let me, girl. I'm looking at it right now. That is cool. I can't look at it bigger, but that is awesome. Indoraptor. That is neat. That is really really neat, girl. I like that. Good job. Good job. Maybe, maybe, maybe I don't know what. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't let you, other than maybe it's just not. Maybe it's not time yet. I don't know. Because I promise you, I'm not trying to stop you from. I want to see, but I can't if it won't let me. Um, I think you subbed a couple days ago, girl. But no, it's not weird that you can. I think you posted. I think you subbed before um, yesterday, so I think you subbed like a couple days ago. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you when it'll let you because like it. Hell, it doesn't even tell me half the time who's subbing. 'Cause- huh? Yeah. 11 more people, and I get to 2,100. And then we're at 31.3 away from the time. Yeah. Shit. What do you guys think so far? I'm probably not gonna color it in today. I'm not coloring it in today because it's almost time for me to go and pick up my girlfriend. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Thank you. And like I said, I'll color this tomorrow. Um, yeah, and then yeah, tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Ow, shit. Ow. Awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna color them tomorrow. But right now we're gonna go take the Ziggy for a walk. Ziggy, sit. Go boy, go boy, go boy. Come on, go. You goofy dog, come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my camera around, but it's not wanting to work, or the button's not wanting to work. There we go. Ziggy. All right, hold on, let me walk the get him. And then Ziggy. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. I swear to God, dog, you don't know how a door works. Yeah. Yep, anyway, there's Ziggy. Absolutely, good thing. Also, girl, if you want, I do a sketch vault showcase every year or every month. Um, check on the community. This one is going to be on the 18th, and I thought about wanting to do it as Invincible, but instead we're going to just do anything you want. So you just tag hashtag sketch vault showcase in the community, so that way I know you want it posted. So if you want, check out the showcase stuff too. Last month it was What was it? Last month was Valentine's Day, Friday the 13th, and Has Been Hotel. This month, I was thinking about doing Invincible, um, or whatever, because I have some cool people, or some cool Invincible art people have posted. So I was thinking about doing Invincible, St. Patrick's Day, and also Friday the 13th, maybe stuff, but I don't know. So I think it's just going to be a free for all. So, like, post what art you guys want under the Sketch Vault Showcase hashtag. So, yeah. Oh, here, let me show you this one. Actually, let me show you a better one than that. Oh, yeah. Here's Michael Myers. And then David from Lost Boys. It's in the community on a pin to post. So, hold on, let me come over here. Oh, yeah. Beatles. Nifty from 2 years ago. Here's the Beatles that I did for Crystal's birthday. And then here's a cool Jason, too. Anyway, that's done in spray paint. Just pull it out so you can see it. So this is done in spray paint, along with like the Ozzy Osbourne and some of that stuff over there. So spray paint. Some stuff we got signed. Here's some older stuff too. So Halloween. That's signed by Beast Boy. Cyborg. Yes, I have painted Michael Jackson before. Many, many, many years ago. Husker. Wait until closer to the 18th, but yes. And the only reason I say wait to closer to the 18th is so that I can it helps me keep track of everything. It'll help me keep track of it, because if you start posting now under that hashtag, by the time the 18th rolls around, I will not be able to find it. So, definitely. Mika, are you on Instagram by any chance? If you are, look up Keith Wahl Art on Instagram, on Facebook, and it's posted there. My Michael Jackson. Let me see if I can find it on my thing. Hold on real quick. So let me do this. It might be on my Facebook. It is on my Facebook, but I have to find it on my Facebook. So give me 1 second. All right, we'll do it this way. Move that out of the way. Equal arts. Close that. Close that. Photos. Close that. Albums. Photos of me. No, I'll do that. Oh, cool. Let me look. Look. I'll have to look as soon as I get off of here. So nice. Do you want to see my Disney villains series real quick that I did, girl? I can't find it, but if you are on Instagram, Mika, if you're on Instagram, check there for it. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, Disney villains. Ursula, Dr. Facilier, which is also Husker's voice for Has Been Hotel. What's her name from Snow White? Cruella de Vil, Prince John, Scar, and Hades. Sorry guys, I don't know what just happened. Sorry guys, if I lost you, I'm sorry. My stream just ended. So, sorry about that. Oh yeah. Ack 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 ack. Okay, Crystal. I'm about to be done with the live, so there you go for this. So, and then the cool thing is look right there. There's the deadite or deadlights, and then there's the deadlights. Also, I didn't do the deadlights on this one, but yeah, still a lot of fun. I also have a Maleficent comic book that I need to do at some point. I just haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, here's another Michael Myers. There's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, if you like horror, do you like have you watched Hellraiser? Girl? Or yeah. Anyway, Hellraiser. Doug Bradley. Watch the Hellraisers with Doug Bradley first, like the first two, because Doug Bradley is the only Pinhead. Kind of like Robert Englund is the only Freddy Krueger. So, yeah, I did this whole thing. This is 6 different canvases that are super glued together and painted, hand painted. So this side and this side I painted side by side. This side and this side I painted side by side. This side and this side I painted side by side. And then I glued them together and like put this chain on there so that it has like texture and stuff. So I also have a Mario puzzle box that the Mario box from yeah, Mario and Luigi, like the coin mushroom box. So yeah, that's some of my 3D art that I've done. So yeah, and it's 6 of these like that. I mean, it's 6 little 4x4 inch canvases. So yeah. So oh, and if you like horror, have you watched any of the Evil Dead? Yes, Evil Dead. This is the 2013 Evil Dead movie. And she signed it. Mia signed it. And then Ted Raimi is Sam Raimi's brother, the guy that made Evil Dead, Army of Darkness. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 with Tobey Maguire and stuff. He's also in Spider-Man, Ted Raimi. So, oh, and then Nifty Killing Box. So, yeah. Yay, Doom. Nifty is like one of my favorite characters to draw and has from in general. Thank you, thank you. Like I'm gonna start color them in the morning. I don't have time to do it today, and since I was talking to you guys and hanging out so much, it kind of distracted me from finishing it. So, also, girl, go through some of my posts, especially recent ones, and if you want, make guesses on how many markers I used on certain canvases. So, like, I'll give you an example. 28. Like, I used 28 different markers on this painting. It doesn't matter. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. The cool thing is it's just for a pinned comment right now. So, like I did in the live earlier today, I showed this one, this one, this one, this one, and then wherever my Nezuko is. And it's 101 markers total between like the 5 paintings. So, yeah. That's something I've been doing lately too for a pinned comment and stuff like that. So, and then you're I just saw your Deadpool. That Deadpool's cute, girl. I love. Yeah. Let me show you my Deadpool real quick that I did as soon as I find it. I just saw the Deadpool you posted. Sort by newest. That Indoraptor is pretty as hell too. I like it. I think it's really cool to do this, like the sketch vault and stuff. One of my followers from a while back, their name is Space One Nation or Space Nation or Space O Nation, and yeah, so she was requesting me to put stuff up so she could draw while watching the live. And so that gave me the idea for the sketch vault. Cool thing about this is Rob Liefeld on TikTok like this. The guy who actually made Deadpool. So he actually liked this on my TikTok. And then Kamiko Glenn, the voice actress for Nifty, also liked a couple of my videos on TikTok of her. And we're going to meet her in April at Level Up here in Las Vegas. So yeah. But yeah, this was because they did the last year in September, they did like a mashup between Deadpool and Batman for the comic book. So I put all the different like Batman actors, like there's Batflick for Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Adam West, Val Kilmer, and then Michael Keaton. So yeah, I did that one for Deadpool. And then let me show you my wall real quick, my magnets too, because you'll like these. So, Skeletor and Mumra. There is Wanda from Marvel Zombies, the zombie, and then the other version. My Hero Academia characters. That's from the Black Phone. There's Maleficent, Harley Quinn, Saitama from One Punch Man, Mimikyu from Pokemon, Roger Rabbit, Goth Jessica Rabbit, regular Jessica Rabbit. Oh yeah, Friday the 14th. I also have this Jason. He was part of the sketch vault. My Lucifer and Alistair, my Sanderson sisters, Robotnik and Thrag. And then this nifty collage took me 11 hours total. And then here, all the different nifties. So yeah, I definitely want to get this one signed. And then this is my season 2 recap of Hasbin Hotel. Well, not recap, but just like season end collage that I did. And then this is my sketch vault from October. So, like day one was she's on my refrigerator. So day one was a certain person that I did on this size. Day two was I don't remember who day two was right offhand. Like Raphael, right? And then day four or day three was the start of this, and then day 10 was that. Like this was a Friday and a Friday, Friday and a Friday, Halloween, and each one of these was another day in October that I did. And then I put them all up here. So there's like 27 different characters on this collage, and that's my sketch vault collage for the end of that month's project. Kind of like think Inktober, but my version of it were my prompts. So like Raphael. Uh, instead of doing Spider-Man, instead of doing like this Spider-Man that I did, it was this Spider-Man, like Scotty Young Spider-Man. I did Thrag on this, but I did Invincible there. There's Herman Munster and Mimikyu. I did Psyduck instead. So there's a little Chibi Jason. But yeah. So yeah, that's the sketch vault, and I'm gonna do it again this in October. So yeah. But anyway, guys, no, not yet. I don't want to go yet. So, all right, I will see you guys later, and check me back tomorrow, and I'll be coloring the Rengoku. So, see you guys later. Bye.